Hello YouTube and welcome to the phone update vlog as such. I want to start doing this because, well, for one, I like doing vlogs. You'll notice a lot of the older accounts I've done, not particularly this one, more stuff to do with OJ reviews and other accounts which I'm not going to mention. I did a lot of just me talking to the camera, doing vlogs, stuff like that, so I thought I'd get into this again because I have a new webcam. I don't know if you're able to tell when this quality is actually uploaded, but it's a high definition one. It's a Logitech C270 webcam, which lets you record in HD, and as you can see, it's very it's very smooth for a webcam. I'm actually really impressed with the quality. I haven't tried taking normal pictures with it yet, but I expect they'll be okay. Obviously not great, but I'm genuinely impressed with the video quality. Anyway, on with today's vlog, which happens to be the first, actually. I wanted to talk to you about these. See that? Come on, focus. It's a nut. It's I'm gonna make myself sound stupid by probably pronouncing this wrong, but pistachio nut. It comes in this little shell, and then you just break this open, then, and I have a nut like that. I know it probably looks gross and ugh, but yeah, actually very nice nuts. Especially the salted kind. If you want to try these out, especially get the salted kind. Let me see if I can get them all like that. It's quite a big packet actually. I'm never going to get all those. I also wanted to talk about the Sony Vloggy HD camcorder, the one I have right here. This is mine. It's in purple because it's different and it looks particularly nice. For those of you who don't know what these are, it is a pocket HD camcorder. This one promises to record things in 1080p full HD at about 30 frames per second, which is think, oh my god, that's amazing. And it's actually pretty good. I mean, obviously with something the size of this, you're not going to get, like HD movie quality footage, but it's actually surprisingly decent footage you can get out of these. It also has this very nice rotating, let me show that, rotating lens, and you can point it at yourself and at the sky if you so wish, and it's really convenient and nice to use. It's also got built-in software that lets you upload your videos straight to YouTube and Facebook and whatever. In a rather nice move from Sony, it also takes standard SDHC cards. I'm not sure about the capacity, but I imagine it's about 32 gigabytes you can put in. Because normally they only use their proprietary memory stick format, but that's a really nice addition. It's got a rather unusual screen layout. As you can see, the screen is portrait, not landscape, even though the video record is widescreen. It is a bit odd. I would have preferred it if you could record sideways like that. You see me. That's really cool. But you do get a decent amount of information. You get a clock, battery, all the basic stuff you need to know. And one nice feature is that if you go to playback, it does open up at the side and you can close the lens. So you can just watch videos like that. Everything's blue at the minute because I delete the thumbnail files because they get annoying. Anyway, so that is the Sony Vloggy. Like I said, picture quality is pretty good. Don't expect, obviously, too much from a camera of this size, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So yeah, that's that. And one final thing before I close this video, because it's getting about the 4.5 minute mark, is again, pronunciation. I think it's Iomega zip disk. I have one right here, and this is what they're like. They look kind of like a floppy disk, but are actually a little bit larger. See, there's a standard floppy disk, only tiny bit larger. but these hold 100 megabytes. Well, this particular disk does. You can also get these in 250 and 750 megabyte versions. Although it sounds a really good idea in practice compared to these, which only hold 1.4 megabytes on average, there's a lot of downsides to these disks. Now, I only have this single disk because I have a zip drive in my PowerMac G4 and I want to test see if it works. It does, but, you know, like I said, there's a lot of problems. For a start, there's different drives. So if you have a 250 megabyte zip disk but only a 100 megabyte drive, it won't work. It will just simply eject it straight away. I think this is a little bit stupid myself, because you'd think drives would be universal because the disks all are the same basic size and shape. And also what really got me a little is if you have a 750 megabyte drive, it can only read these disks, the 100 megabytes, it can't actually write to them, which is a bit stupid. There's also the cost per megabyte of these. They're very expensive, really, for what storage space you do get. And there's the infamous click of death as well, which in some cases can ruin multiple drives with a single disk. So yeah, zip disk sounds good in theory. For light storage, I suppose it's okay, but yeah, ultimately failed to USB pen drives and recordable CDs, because at the time these were around, in the mid to late 90s, the cost of recordable CDs was obviously falling, and, well, these kind of failed. But anyway, this has been my first vlog. Depending on how the quality of direct upload, because that's what I'm doing this on, I might be doing it this way in the future, or I might use Movie Maker. I love the idea of not having a camera. It's all hands-free, even though I could just use a tripod. But yeah, I'll be doing more vlogs. That's what I like to call them. And yeah, you'll be seeing more in the future. So thank you for watching. I know this has gone on an epically long time. It was 7.5 minutes. I don't blame you if you didn't watch the whole thing, because it kind of did ramble on a bit. But anyway, thank you for watching, and good night.